I love it.
This is DJ RonRon, the Dancing Gladiator. Every week we bring you something greater. That means we are getting better and better in the studio. We've got a special guest. Actually, we've got special guests, Konecto, and the guy with a red jacket. Is that red? Nude jacket. Man, I'm sure I'm sure you know him. He has been around to our studios, and he brought a special guest with him. We've got Konecto in the studio. Guys, we want to thank you for coming to the studios today.
Thank you very much. The pleasure is ours.
You can actually introduce yourselves.
Well, guys, you might know me. I'm back. Yeah, it's Neyne. I'm back. This time I'm in the group. I'm in the duo Konecto, and with me I've got
Nokosi. Yeah, first time, yeah. But obviously, some of you have seen me around. Yeah, the name is Nokosi. I'm the sidekick to Neyne. We're the group Konecto, the duo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some, as you can tell, we're brothers, and I'm the younger one.
Guys, we want to thank you for visiting us today, and you know why you are here, because we have heard about this single that has just been released by you guys. Yeah. It's called Muduri. But before we get into the single, can you please explain to us why you decided to call yourselves Konecto?
Okay, yeah, we decided to call ourselves Konecto because we brought about the name from the blood connection that exists between the two of us.
Okay.
So that connection is what we're calling Konecto. So that's us, the connection, that's Konecto. So yeah, Nokosi, Neyne, Konecto, connection.
You're
one
connected.
Thing, one blood.
And we're also connected musically.
Exactly.
All right.
That's the connection that we have, like in our family. We are the ones that are actually connected more by music than any of our other siblings. So that's why we decided to call ourselves Konecto. And we also want to connect with the rest of the world out there through music.
Exactly.
All right. So amongst the two of you, because you said you're brothers anyway, blood brothers, who came up with the idea, or who was the first one? Because they should be the one who got like, man, we can start this music thing. Or you were already singing somewhere else, or some people would. All right.
Is that rugby?
What happened?
Footy or rugby?
Okay.
Yeah, the referee.
That's sweet.
Well, the idea came about. We grew up in Mutari, and we, on the street that we used to live on, we had our friends who are with us here in Australia. You might know Tate Chirema.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we grew up on the same street. So they used to have all this equipment from church for praise and worship.
All right.
And we didn't have access to all that. We just had a hi-fi radio, which was able to record stuff when you plug in a mic. So, yeah, we used to borrow mics from them and just play around. We used to sing all the songs and blah, blah, blah. But
so these were gospel songs you were singing?
No, not at all. We're singing along to DMX.
All right.
Using church mics.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's we always loved music as we were growing up. Like from the tender ages, we just grew up loving music. So I had so much love for music that I felt like I needed to also give out music to also channel out some of my feelings, thoughts, and all that through music. And fun enough, Neyne,
You know what happened? Fun enough, it overflowed.
yeah, it just overflowed.
The cup was so overflowing and it just oozed out onto me, and I was like, on my previous interview when I spoke to you guys, I mentioned how you still remember how we were talking about the Walkman and the
yes.
That's him. He used to walk around with his Walkman headphones on, always singing to whatever he's listening to, and somehow when you're growing up as siblings, you always the older brother is someone that you always look up to.
Yes,
and you're
influence.
like, man, yeah, he's a role model. So musically, that's where it connected. That's where it overflowed from him to me, and
he became a better version.
So that means you're a better musician. I'm just joking.
Yeah.
Well, guys, look. Let's talk about the single. The single Muduri is out. What does it mean, Muduri?
Oh yeah, Muduri. Muduri is a childhood. What do they call them? Folktale songs, or no? It's not really folktale, but it's just a childhood song that we used to sing when we were playing out in the playgrounds. No, I don't. Sorry, I'm lying. When we grew up, there were no playgrounds. There were dust roads, and we were pushing tires.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's just
Marine.
yeah, Marine in the hood. So it's just a song that we used to sing when we were growing up, like do do Muduri, yeah. Neyne Muduri, Konecto Muduri. Yeah, that song. So Muduri came about from there. You know, that childhood feeling, that untamed feeling. Exactly. That feeling that was untamed. That would connect with you. That untamed joy that you felt as a child when you sing those songs is the kind of connection we're talking about in this song. That it's being rejuvenated. The person that we're talking about, the opposite sex, obviously.
Yes. That's where I was getting to.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you that question because I know it's a song that we used to sing when we were kids, and we used to encourage each other to come dance and stuff like that. But you sort of like changed it a little bit, and how can I call it?
So that's where I was getting to.
Yes.
That's how Julie is rejuvenated. That untamed joy that you would feel as a child when you sang that do do do. You know, that uncontrolled, untamed joy that you would feel in your heart when we're children singing that song is the kind of feelings, the kind of love that Julie's bringing back into the heart. And so she's just bringing you back into the Muduri feeling when we used to sing it when we were younger. You can explain it better?
Okay, no.
I'm trying.
Yeah, you teach your best.
It just took away all the words from it. As we're growing up, most of the people within our generation know that song. So we also wanted to extend it to the generation after us, because most of these kids, especially out in the diaspora, they don't know this song.
No, not at all.
So maybe that would lead them towards that question, what is this Muduri they're singing about? And then you can then point them in the direction of those songs that we used to sing. But here we've got a different message, a message of love that you are experiencing with this girl that you've just met. So we are trying to interlace and connect the gap between the different generations, and also maintaining our culture and traditions as we were growing up. We also want to see our kids continuing with that.
It is a very catchy song. How do you feel people are receiving it in Australia at the moment?
Well, people seem to be receiving the single with 4 open arms. It's actually, especially from those who come from Zimbabwe, as he was saying, it brings back those childhood memories, and it
very catchy song.
It brings you back.
The way you sing it, man, it's just a catchy song.
And that traditional vibe that's backing up the song.
What genre would you call that song? Because me and my wife were arguing. I said, this might be Afro pop. She said, nah, that's sort of like a a Zimbabwean sort of like, you know, Musewe or something like that. I said, it's a fusion, isn't it?
Yeah, you can call
difficult
that pop fused with traditional music and a little bit of R&B in there.
Yeah. All right, yeah, beautiful.
So we are not specific to one genre, as you will see in the forthcoming projects that we are using almost every genre available to us, or whichever genre we feel comfortable riding along with to channel our music. So we are not confined to one genre. So
all right,
yeah, you can call it Afro pop, you can call it Musewe. God knows, we might be out there one day.
All right. Talking about the music, how did you come about to compose the song? Who did your instruments? Did you record it in Australia? What happened there in the manufacturing of this beautiful masterpiece?
Well, this beautiful masterpiece was brought together. Obviously, yeah, we recorded this song here in Australia. But all the instrumentation, the sound, and the engineering was done in Africa. We've got a producer who produced that same producer is the same producer who produced this track again.
All right.
Tommy, the guy who used to live 3 houses from where we live.
You did explain that.
Yeah, the maestro, Goldfingers, Sachi Kunwe. Yeah, so he's the one who did magic wonders on the track. He composed and arranged all the instrumentation on the song, and he flew it over here, and we recorded the track at Wimple Studios.
Yes.
Yeah, so then we sent it back to South Africa, Bone Tide Family. That's where it was mastered, and yeah.
So what's the message you want to send with this song, Muduri? What's the actual message? Like say, if you give it to someone, you go like, look, I want you to know about this. So what's the message you're sending?
I can simply say the message we're trying to put across is obviously aimed at people who are in relationships. That in no matter what kind of relationship that you're in, it might be that perfect dream relationship. It might be a little bit bumpy or something. What we're just trying to put across is no matter what kind of situation that you find yourself in that relationship,
you have to appreciate it.
Yeah, you have to appreciate it, but it can still be that perfect relationship that you want it to be. Because if you get to a point where someone's like got you crazy, like then that means nothing else matters.
Nothing else matters. Despite what people say,
yeah, nothing else matters. So that's what we're trying to instill into all the relationships out there, that you can still get to that point where nothing else matters but that relationship. So yeah, that's the kind of message we'll be delivering to little kids.
Yeah, we're trying to. We're also trying to say that no, you can never go out there and find that perfect someone. You have to create your fairy tale. So,
all right.
Whatever you are looking for in a relationship, you have to create that platform for that to manifest.
Because if you keep looking outside, you keep on looking outside.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said you have
never stop looking.
Yes.
And yet it's right in front of you.
Yeah, it's always there in front of you.
What motivates Konecto to keep on writing? Because look, from the last single you were writing this. These are not the first 2 songs you wrote, right? That way, obviously, these are the professionally recorded ones that I know from Konecto. But what motivates you to keep on writing songs?
I guess it's the love for the music. Like I said earlier on, we grew up loving music. I don't think we'll ever stop loving music.
Nah, not at all.
Just as it says there,
Yeah.
when it hits you, you feel no pain. No pain. Music does wonders. Music heals situations. There are times when you're frustrated. I used to listen to rock music because when I listened to it, whenever I was frustrated, I used to play rock music, and it kind of soothed all these feelings that I had. Ill feelings, took them away.
All right.
And that's the magic of music. So that's what inspires us to continue. The love for the music. And someone out there is going to appreciate the works, whatever you've done, and you never know how it's going to affect someone in a very good way. So that's what drives us to continue giving out all these projects, all this music, because we do it for ourselves and mostly for someone out there that we don't even know of, that the music is going to affect in a very good and positive way. So that drives us.
And you know that feeling of when you've finished the product, it's polished, and you sit back, put on your headphones or play it on the speakers, and just sit back and listen to that good sound.
Is this you?
That sense of accomplishment, there's nothing more satisfying than that feeling that this is good. It has to be good to us first before we put it out there. So that feeling that when you keep on nodding to yourselves and say, yeah, this is good. This is good enough to be brought out there.
How long does it take you to finish up a project? Say, I'll give an example. Paduzi or Muduri. Which one was easier? Or how long does it take you? Is it a month to write something, or a week, or how does it work?
It depends. It depends. Some songs can actually take about 4 hours to write a whole song.
All right, because you're two of you.
Yeah. And then some songs can take 2 weeks,
Some
3 weeks,
months.
because you write something and then you come back to it and you think, oh, I've actually thought of something better that I can actually sing here. Or it just comes to you, you just start singing something and it sounds better than what you've already done, and you feel like, no, I need to do away with that other one and put on this one. So it depends on
the message,
what the song is about, and
the dynamics that you want the song to have. You can have a plain song that's got no not much dynamics vocally. Well, that song is easily tackled. Then we have songs that we want to maybe we decide to showcase our capabilities, our vocal capabilities. Then that means we have to put more time into that song to polish it. More effort means a longer period.
How much support are you getting from, I know your family already, how much support are you getting from any other outsiders? Are you getting much support from, obviously, family, obviously, you're already brothers?
Yeah. Well,
anyone else?
Yeah, actually forgot to tell you, Dad was asking yesterday, when is the next song coming out?
Is he already waiting?
He's already waiting, man. He's saying, I've promised people that they bring me out something good.
New.
So you better get onto it. Oh yeah, talking about the support, we are getting awesome support from friends, family. And you know, there's nothing that's that will motivate you more besides the self-motivation that you have. There's nothing that's more motivating than having positive feedback that's pushing you forward, like giving you that tick.
And the negative feedback as well is good. Because you learn where you're going wrong.
Yeah.
You learn where you can grow from, and sometimes obviously there's some criticism that's just rubbish, and you can always do away with that one. But we always listen to everything.
That's also
the negative and the positive. It's all constructive.
Okay.
So it depends on how you look at it. So we listen to all that, but we've been getting a lot of support. Most of it has been positive. So that's been actually propelling us to go on ahead and work on the project that we are working on currently.
So where can people access Muduri? Because I heard you have already got the video.
Yeah.
And obviously the song is out. Where can people get the song from?
People can get the audio version of Muduri on Spotify. They can get it on YouTube. YouTube, that's the video. You can get the YouTube. You can get the video on YouTube. You just type in Konecto Muduri, or vice versa. That's Konecto, that's Konecto. That's Konecto, and Muduri, that's Muduri. You just type that in and you see these two familiar faces on the screen, you know, you
These
get,
two
you
faces.
get
263 did a wonderful work, man. On
Man,
the video.
That was
did
awesome.
a job that's
That
out
was
of this
awesome.
world.
Man, because he put up something on social media, you know.
Yeah,
The anxiety just of waiting.
skyrocketed.
Man, were you feeling the anxiety as well?
As well, we're pushing the brother. When are you going to finish
He
this thing?
said, chill.
And then he decided to fly and go overseas. It just made
Says
things
no.
worse.
Man, that was one not nerve-wracking, but anxiety-biting period that we were like, come on, is this going to happen? Is this going to happen? But yeah.
Marcus, don't you love the marketing that your brother Neyne has, man? Man, every time when the song was out, he did a challenge. I even saw him dancing with some ostrich or something like that.
I was asking him, how do you do that? Where do you get
this
those
guy has got some energy.
Where do you get those
the
ideas from?
energy king, man?
I don't know what you're talking
That's
about.
marketing.
He's very good at it.
Is there an album coming out? Because obviously you've got two big singles that I know of. Probably you've got other singles that I don't know of. But you know, I'm just talking of what I know of. Are you gonna keep on releasing singles, or are you working on something to bring us like the whole album so that we can have more to listen to? When I'm driving to work or something. You know?
Yeah, we're currently working on a few projects. We are going to, the ultimate aim is probably release an album sometime next year, probably early next year. But within this, the space of time between now and next year, we're going to be releasing probably 2 or 3 singles.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and then the album is coming. We're definitely... People have been asking us that magic question, when is the album coming?
Yes.
When is the album coming?
Yes.
So because of the demand from the people who love and support our music, we are working on that, and it's definitely coming.
Because you've set yourself on that standard of a single and a video. Are you going to be doing every single you release? Is it going to be supported by a video?
Well, that will be... the big idea to have every single with a video, but at this point in time, we're not really sure yet if we're going to be doing that for every single. But that will be what we're aiming for.
Yeah, that will be our ultimate
That will
goal.
be our ultimate goal, to have that hand in hand. A single comes hand in hand with the video. That will get the audience more connected to the single itself and what it's trying to communicate to people.
How do you connect with the people? Do you have a manager?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Are you looking for a manager, or you can manage yourself?
To all the managers out there,
because it depends. Some managers will start by saying, "Oh, pay me," and look.
Well, you know, the thing with music is the reason why most artists up there. It's not because only they. It's not because of how good they are. It also comes with
the team
that is backing them up. Yeah, the team around them. So we can be a very good duo with killing it, but it will really help the duo to push forward if we have a mastermind that's running all the errands and stuff like that. Things we might not be able to come up with by ourselves. Because I believe it's a pocket. That's why those positions are there. It's not.
We can't be good at all the things.
Yeah, so obviously in the future you'll be looking for a manager and stuff like that.
Definitely. So. We're probably looking at someone who's on the same page with us, understands our music the same way we do, has the same vision as we do with our music. So yeah, definitely we are looking into that. We definitely need to have
any collaborations with any other big artists. With your other singles that are coming up.
In those 3 upcoming singles. Expect 1 or 2 big collabs.
All right.
Definitely
So
coming.
Fire.
From them
It's from them. It's coming.
and from the States.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't go miss it.
No, guys, do you have anything you want to tell your fans, your followers? Some don't want to call them that. Some want to call them family.
Yeah, definitely. The works are in the kitchen. We are cooking you a little something. So we know you've been hungry for a long time, but it's time to get fed.
Yeah.
So it's coming. The music is coming.
Yeah, I just want express a word of thanks to all you guys for all the support that you've been giving us so far. You guys have really given back the love that we poured out there, and you've given it back. So that really shows that we are reaching our goals, to reaching out to you guys, and you are responding very well. Thank you for your support. Keep on supporting Konecto, and let the love flow, and let us all connect and be Konecto as one. Yeah.
Because the music is nothing without you guys.
Nothing.
Just one last one. Where can people contact you? Say if they want you for a party or something like that to come and or if the Zim community wants to contact you for for a function or something like that. How can they contact you?
Okay, yeah, we still designing our page as Konecto, but
Facebook is the best way.
Currently, Facebook is the best way on our 2 separate accounts.
Social media.
Social media.
Yeah,
so,
you can also hit us on Instagram.
Right.
So, I'm Nathan T. Muvumbi on Facebook. On Instagram, I'm Neyne Konecto. That's Neyne Konecto.
Yes, on Facebook, I'm Tanaka Muvumbi. You can hit me on that. And on Instagram, it's Nokosi Konecto, NOKOSI_ Konecto, KONECTO.
CTO.
Beautiful. Guys, don't be strangers if I see you. When you're having a next video, man, I just want to be an extra. DJ. Nice to see you. Man, you are watching Mutapa TV with your boy DJ RonRon, the Gaston Gladiator. Every week, like I said, we bring you everything new, every talent. Guys, you have a safe day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for hosting us. It feels like home.
It's right.
Thanks for the drinks.
For the boosting.